The scent of cigarette smoke hits my nose, and I crinkle it in disgust. I hate the smell because it sticks to my father like a second skin and seeps throughout our home like a poisonous vapor. Here at school, I am free of it for the most part. I know what to expect when I walk by the bleachers, but it can't be helped. Since I have to interview the football team for their final game of the season tonight, the Cape Chronicles, our school paper, is my pride and joy. I write 4 of the 5 articles weekly, and my best friend Avery takes the photos. It's been a tumultuous partnership because of our penchant for arguing over everything, but we're passionate, and the paper thrives because of it. I bet that's Brooke and her circle of skanks, Avery growls as she waves her hand under her nose. Doesn't she know tasting like an ashtray is not attractive? Her mocha eyes roll as her full lips turn down in a sneer, the beauty mark over her mouth stark against her pale skin. She's often compared to Cindy Crawford with her brunette hair and beauty mark, but she despises it. There's no way Avery would ever walk a runway. She'd be more comfortable shooting it from behind a camera. I want to remind Avery that she smells the same when she stress smokes, but I decide the ensuing argument just wouldn't be worth it, especially with that scowl on her face and the death grip she has on the camera under her arm. Oh, look, it's the knockoff Cindy and her tag-along. Brooke's husky voice hits us from beneath the bleachers, and I stop to peer between the metal sections. I'm no tag-along. I scoff as I grip the metal bar in my palm. Why do you insist on tasting like an ashtray? Brooke Eastham is sitting cross-legged by herself beneath the bleachers, her honey-hued hair curling inward to frame her sun-kissed face. She's wearing a heavy foundation to cover the splatter of freckles along the bridge of her nose, and her bright blue eyeshadow is a screaming ode to the 80s era of loud makeup. Are you asking for a taste? She smirks as Avery huffs behind me. Brooke takes a long drag of her cigarette and then blows the toxic cloud toward my face. I rear my head back, giving her a disgusted look. Not in a million years, I confess as I straighten, hoping she gets the double entendre. Her laugh carries along the breeze, and I just know that the dimple in her right cheek is twinkling as her hazel eyes fill with mirth. I may not be friends with Brooke Eastham, but I know her well enough. I'll be seeing you after school, Nolan, she calls to my retreating back as Avery and I head toward the football team's locker room. I ignore her most of the time, the same as I have been for the past 7 years.